Now, I always tell you guys, be careful when it comes to women who thrives in delusion. There are some women who wake up every single day and lie to themselves to the point that they become pathological liars, where they start to believe their lies. Now, an easy way to spot women like that is pay attention to how much makeup she put on. Pay attention to her hair. Is it real or is it fake? The bottom line is this: if a woman can't stand to look at herself in the mirror in her natural form, that's a woman who's thriving in delusion. Those women will always wear a lot of fake hair, a lot of makeup, and they will never ever, regardless of how hard you try, you will never get a woman like that to look her natural self in the mirror. I'm keeping it real. So, fellas, that's the easiest way to spot a woman who is thriving in delusion. Her entire life is damn near a lie. So, let's get into this.
So when it comes to you, one of the things that is so interesting, you have built this multi-million-dollar business for yourself. But with your mother being a drug dealer, what did your father do first?
So I have two dads. One of my dads was a drug dealer, and one of my dads worked for New York Transit for 30 years before he retired. So I have my biological dad, and then I have my brother's dad who kind of raised me. So I saw street life at a young age. That's kind of where I get a lot of my hustle and my ambition from what I saw growing up.
How did you get into the multi-level marketing business?
Okay, so my first time in multi-level marketing, I was 16. I did Mary Kay, and that's when I thought it was a pyramid, a scam. Once I signed up for Mary Kay and I realized what I was in, I was like, these people tricked me. This is one of those pyramid things, one of those scams. So
No, offer. When it comes to women like this, they are usually fast talkers. Like, she's saying a bunch of nothing, but because she's speaking with a very fast pace, she thinks she's fooling a fool. See, the thing about women who finesse is like they can't get that spirit out of them. And that's why you always got to look into a woman's background. Right away, based on her background, she told you exactly who she is and why she moves the way she moves.
I got in at 16, but I got out at 16 in 2 weeks. And so when I turned 29,
What? Hold on. She's too much, fam.
I was like, these people tricked me. This is one of those pyramid things, one of those scams. So I got in at 16, but I got out at 16 in 2 weeks. And so when I turned
What? Okay.
29, I was here in Miami. I used to be a TSA agent. I used to be the girl at the airport that checked your bags and all that kind of stuff. And I hated it. I hated that job. But my goal back then was to climb the corporate ladder and to be a customs officer making $86,000 a year. But one of the things I've learned is that I move from inspiration. I'm not a jealous girl. I'm an inspired girl. So I used to see women come through the airport with their luggage, throwing it up, and I would always ask them what do they do for a living. They either did real estate or some form of distribution. And so I end up waking up one morning and leaving my TSA job, and I moved to Atlanta with $135 with the nickels, quarters, and dimes to my name. And so when I got to Atlanta at first, I didn't have nowhere to stay. I was a TSA officer, but I knew how to hustle. I became a bartender. I stepped on my friend's couch. I networked. I learned that you got to have good people skills. And so when I got to Atlanta, a friend of mine invited me to a birthday party. And I go to this birthday party and I'm struggling, I'm depressed, but she's like, girl, you got to get out of the house. And I met this man who meets me and he's like, you got to meet my wife. You remind me so much of my wife. And I never had a man come to me and tell me that you got to meet my wife. And the man was attractive. He wasn't even flirting with me. He was like, meet my wife. Long story short, he came to my house. I ended up meeting his wife and she was in network marketing. She was making about $60,000 a month. And I was so inspired by her life, her lifestyle, her family, her body, her everything. I said, I want to be like her one day. And I became her number one student / do girl. I would do everything she told me to do just to be in proximity to her. And so I got in network marketing at 29 just to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month.
Now, another thing about women like this, fellas, they will always be envious of other women. They could have the world, but they will always be envious of other women because those women will never be fulfilled. They will never love themselves. So you got to pay attention to that, bro.
Oh, explain to me what she was doing because listen, you do realize a lot of people do believe that MLM, multi-level marketing, is a pyramid scheme. And you even said that when you were working at Mary Kay, you even thought that yourself, is this a scam? Is this a pyramid scheme? So talk to me about what was it like working for Mary Kay? How would you make your money to where you thought about that? And then how did you end up doing something similar with this woman you met?
Okay.
She was there for only 2 weeks.
Okay, so when I called it a pyramid scheme is because I was ignorant. I was not educated on what a pyramid scheme was. And most of us are not educated on things. Most of us listen to what somebody else said and we just repeat what they said without seeking out proper knowledge. So why I didn't like Mary Kay, which I respect it now, is because the way I got into business was not the way to maintain the business. And that really confused me. And then I realized that, if you didn't have certain leadership skills, you couldn't make it. And I was only 16. I was a little kid. But when I became an adult, when I saw a woman that walked like me, talked
But
like
before
me,
that, what did they have you do at Mary Kay at 16?
I didn't do it long enough to do anything. I just ordered $600 worth of products
With your own money?
with my own money.
Okay.
So here's the thing, and I like to.
Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money.
Brings clarity with the story. That's why I'm giving you the story.
Okay.
Because people, no matter how much I say it, until I give them this story, they're not gonna get it because their mind cannot conceptualize all of it.
What?
That makes sense. So here's the story. When you have a pyramid scheme, it is money exchange for nothing. I give you money with a promise of you're going to get money back one day, a promise of, I don't know, you may get this stock, a promise of something, but nothing is in exchange. I'm not giving you anything tangible. That's a pyramid scheme. Flowers, the money pot, the thing that the susu, the hey su, whatever you call it. But when you have a business model that's based upon give me the money, give the company the money in exchange for a product, there's no pyramid scheme there. I'm giving you a product that does something. This product is either going to help you with your skin, your eyes, your eyelashes, your body, your head, your energy, your clarity. I don't know, coffee, whatever. You're giving this money in exchange for a product. Now, everything has a pyramid model to it. You got your CEOs, your CFOs, your boss, your manager, your assistants, everybody has a level of hierarchy. The presidency has a level of hierarchy. Church has a level of hierarchy. So when people hear that, it's because they know that there's tiers. You get to build organizations. So it feels as if the structure is structured in a certain way that when you don't understand how to understand it, you call it a pyramid scheme. You can't scheme a person if you're giving them a product in exchange for their money. The product makes it no scheme. What you do with the product, if I give you a Tylenol and it's going to help you with your headache, but you leave it on the counter, it ain't going to help you with your headache sitting on the counter. So if you don't consume the product, you get no result. So I've always been behind companies for the last almost 19 years of me being in this profession with products that I love. I look the way I look because I consume certain things. So if you buy from me, you're really buying into me because you like how I look and feel, but you just got to do what I do to get the results. So the difference in understanding a pyramid scheme and a network marketing opportunity is understanding that there's no product when there's a scheme. How am I scheming you when you bought product in exchange for your money?
Now, this is why education is very important. If you meet a woman, bro, you gotta check her educational background. Because if she got a very low IQ, she will be fooled by a woman like this. If your girl is listening to a woman like this, your girl IQ level is extremely low. That's a bird. That's a bird brain. Because she just said a bunch of nothing. She didn't even answer the question. But because she's a finesser, saying a bunch of nothing will get you a bunch of low IQ followers. It's crazy. This is wild, bro. Look at her face. She thinks she just killed it.
So this is the thing.
Shit,
So
that's crazy.
the woman who was your mentor,
Mhm.
she got you into this because that what she was doing, right?
I was
Something
inspired by what she was doing
you was inspired by what
and
she
how
was
she looked.
and how she looked.
Absolutely.
You consider yourself to be her do girl,
Yes.
which means what? You were just like,
I didn't care what she needed me to do. I wanted to learn from her. I believe in mentorship. I believe the problem with our Black community, especially us Black people, we don't understand the power of a mentor or a coach. Most successful people attribute their success to somebody that was behind them. It could be a mom, a dad, a coach, a mentor, a pastor. Most people have someone that gave them the game or showed them the game. That's the statistics, right? You can see more people having success that way. When I got around her, I'm not a learner from a book necessarily. I just need to be around you. If I want to get something out of you, if I want to get like you, if I want what you have, I'm going to do exactly what you do. But I got to learn how to do exactly what you do. So for me, I wanted to serve her to be in proximity to learn what she did so I could live how she lived. I know that success is about doing things in a certain way. If you don't do things in a certain way, you're not going to have success. So how was I going to be successful like her if I didn't know what she did? So whatever she needed me to do, drive the car, pick up the kids, do the homework.
What?
I didn't care what I needed to do. I need to hear what you're saying on the phone to people. I need to see what you're doing because you're making money that I want to make one day. And evidently, I don't know how to do it. So
Yo, all because she was a slave to the flesh. All because she is a slave to the flesh, bro. She saw a woman and idolized that woman. Put that woman on a pedestal. I want to be just like her. Whatever she needs me to do, I will do it just to be like her. Mm. This right here is what happens when a person feeds off the flesh, man. They lose themselves, chasing instant gratification, just trying to shine. See, this is why you can't be weak off the flesh, man. You're going to become lost out here.
let me be around you, ma'am. I don't care if I got to drive the car for you. I don't care if I got to clean up for you. I just want to
Huh?
be in proximity to learn from you. And that's how I became a part of who I am today. I've always had mentors.
This
I
shit is
believe in the power of
crazy.
mentorship.
how old were you when you started your own business? So you left her and you
Mhm.
started your own business. How old were you and what was that process like?
So my first business was when I was like 25. I opened up a boutique, even before multi-level marketing. I was in the boutique industry. How I got from her or from the boutique industry is when I moved to Atlanta and I saw that distribution was the number one thing. I saw real estate was the number one thing. I've always been a serial entrepreneur. After my boutique business, I got
This shit is
obviously a job. I
crazy.
was a TSA agent. I was a customs officer. No, I wasn't a customs. I was a TSA agent. I was a collections officer. I used to get people to pay their cell phone bill. Then I got into network marketing. Once I got into network marketing, the only reason why I even opened my own company, because I have a skincare company called Perfect Storm, was because I needed multiple streams of income. When you make a certain amount of money, either you're going to give 99% of your money to Uncle Sam some way, somehow, or you're going to figure out how to leverage it and open up other businesses. So I don't have technically my own business right now. I am still very much in a network marketing company. I am still in a direct sales company, though I have my skincare line. I have a community where I grow women, but my main source is from my network marketing business outside of my investments and stuff like that.
So, so explain this to me. Okay.
What?
Like I'm a fifth grader.
Okay.
Okay. So you've been a part of MLM for
This shit is
Multiple-
crazy.
19 years.
for 19 years.
Right.
Okay. So the way you make your money is what? Like explain it to me because you're saying
I'll
like
give you one sentence.
Go ahead.
The more products me and my team move for the company, the more products
Yes.
me and my business partners move.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yep.
The company I'm with now, we have 500 products.
What's the name of the company?
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
I don't own the company.
Who owns Pharmacy?
The Tuna family. They're from Turkey. I am just a regular influencer that took it to the top.
Okay. So Pharmacy
What the
is a
hell?
LLC.
Is a corporation that distributes and manufactures high-end, affordable, luxury skincare,
Mm-hmm.
cosmetics,
Mm-hmm.
coffee, supplements, and self-care. We have 500 products in our arsenal.
Got it. So you're an employee of this?
No.
You're a freelancer.
I partnered with them.
Partnered.
I invested into products from the company. Okay.
How much have you invested in the products?
My first month, I invested about $10,000 in products.
19 years ago.
Oh no. I'm in it. This is the company I'm in now. I just started 9 months ago. I've been in different companies for 19 years. This is my 10th multi-level marketing direct sales company. You understand? The company that I left, there was a company I was with for almost 11 years.
Yes.
A lot of people know me from that company. I took that company around the world.
What company is that?
It was TLC, Total Life Changes.
Got it.
I
Yes.
left them. I was there for almost 11 years.
Okay.
August 1st, I left them and came to a new company called Pharmacy.
Before you left them, what was your job title?
Before I left who?
TLC.
Top ambassador. I was the top earner in the company.
You didn't own the company.
I never owned the
Yo, this is too much, bro. It's like, yo, she gonna keep going. This is a woman who's making up shit on the spot as she goes. She just going. I'm just lying. Lies. See, this is sad, right? Because there are a lot of people out here who want to hear a beautiful lie rather than an ugly truth. So if a person like her is selling a beautiful lie, there are a lot of weak people who will buy into it. Like, there are a lot of lazy people out here. People are lazy. They don't believe in hard work. They don't believe in having a higher education, and just keep trying to elevate yourself. Keep gaining knowledge. I mean, knowledge is power. So when a person is lazy and they refuse to learn, they will buy into this, a beautiful lie. You know, it's like if you listen to what she's saying and you got some common sense, it's like you will know it's bullshit. But if you're in a very low place in life right now and you just want some type of hope, but you lazy, you don't want to get up and, work on yourself, elevate, you will buy into this. And that's exactly what she's doing. She's preying on the weak. And it's just sad. It's really sad.
companies. I don't want to own a
You
company.
don't own a company. So you are
I'm a influencer / leader in the company. The more sales me and my team makes, they pay me and every partner a percentage of the overall sales. So if I don't go produce sales, I make no money. And I don't care how cute I am, how smart I think I am. If I don't move the catalog worth of products, me and my partners, I make no money.
And are your partners underneath you?
They're underneath. No, they're attached to me. They're attached to me. I earn underneath is a mindset. They're not underneath me. They are attached to me.
Okay.
I earn a percentage of what they do.
Got it. Okay. So TLC is here.
I left them. They gone.
Yeah. Okay. So the company, so in this case, is Pharmacy.
Now, Pharmacy.
Now it's Pharmacy.
No, hold on, bro.
I left them. They gone.
Yeah. Okay. So the company, so
Look at his face.
in this case is
Yo, even he knows she's just bullshitting, man. It's like, yo, stop. Lady, stop. She gonna keep going.
Pharmacy.
Now, Pharmacy.
Now it's Pharmacy. But back then, because you are known for TLC.
Yeah, but we don't want to talk about them.
Okay, we won't.
I ain't giving no fee. You don't say that name no more.
Okay, I promise. Okay, so
Pharmacy.
Okay, so in this case, Pharmacy.
Pharmacy is here.
Is here. You are here.
No, Pharmacy is here.
Yes.
I am here.
You're equal to Pharmacy.
Yes.
Because you guys are partners.
I'm a partner. I'm not under nobody.
You're not under anybody.
Pharmacy is here.
Yes.
I am here.
Got it. Do you own equity in Pharmacy?
No.
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 Okay.
I own what I bring to the table. If I sell some stuff, me and my partners that's all here,
Yeah.
we all earn a percentage of our sales, like real estate. Okay? Real estate. Let's talk
This
about real
shit
estate for a
is
minute. So I can give you a connection for your
Well,
audience.
before we do that, because I'm following you.
Okay.
Which means my raindrops, that's my
Your
audience.
raindrop. Okay, raindrops.
Okay.
TikTok, you don't stop. Exactly.
Period. Okay. So pharmacy is here.
Yes.
Stormy Wellington is here.
Yes.
Now, pharmacy gives you products
No. I buy the product from pharmacy
monthly.
whenever I want it.
Okay.
Monthly, weekly, yearly, daily. Whenever I want product, I go buy it.
Okay. So you
At 50 to 75% off.
got it.
I don't have to white label. I ain't got to fly to Hong Kong,
This
China,
shit is
Thailand.
crazy.
They did the research, the certificates, the manufacturing, Turkish quality, UK quality. I promote their brand. I don't got to worry about no lawsuits, no nothing. They make it, I sell it.
Got
And
it.
I like it.
So
And she thinks she owns part of the company. Do you understand how delusion? Yo, this shit is crazy. Like, she's far gone, bro. And this is what I mean by thriving in delusion. Look at her face. She's dead ass. She is dead ass, yo. This is what you call a compulsive, pathological liar. Like, seriously, like, she needs help at this point. Like, serious help. Because she been thriving in delusion so long that mentally she really needs serious help. This is not even funny. Man, it's crazy out here.
you're buying, okay, so you buy products from pharmacy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. At a 50 to 75% discount.
Yes.
Okay. So you have all these products.
If I buy them.
If you buy, so you bought them.
If I buy them.
If you buy them.
Yeah.
So all the products that you may buy is here.
Yes.
This
Okay.
shit is,
So with those inventory of products,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What then happens after you have obtained the inventory of products?
Great question. Come on, raindrops. Drop some fires and raindrops in the chat.
huh?
Raindrops in the chat.
There we go.
So I
Okay.
use them myself, number one. I personally use about 40 to 45 pharmacy products every day.
Mhm.
So I'm consuming a percentage of them.
Yep.
My kids, my dad, my man, my housekeeper, my life, people who come in. That's one aspect. For example, I do events. I do cash and carry. People like
Yo.
a store. Okay. You come to my event, you like the inventory, you want to buy it, give me my 100%.
This
I pay
shit
50 to
is
75% off.
crazy.
You give me the price, the cost, which is double, and you're happy. I'm happy. Like I got a bag. I give you your bag with your stuff. I go sell stuff at events. I give you another one. Hold on. I got an event Monday. I'm doing a golf tournament. So many men. Guess what I did? I'm calling my cutest girl on the team. We're going to get all golf cute outfits, and we're bringing all of our pain products for the men, our toothpaste, our cologne, and we're going to make a bag on Monday, retailing the product that we purchased from pharmacy.
Okay, because I do watch Shark Tank.
Period.
Okay, so
Let's
what
go.
I do know is
Yes,
this.
yes.
Because this is legal.
This is good.
You buy a product,
Uh-huh.
right? So, guys, this is what happens. I watch Shark Tank. Shout out to Mark Cuban
Yes.
and Emma Greed. Okay. Now, with
Right.
that being said, it's called inflation because the thing that, well, it's legal. The thing is this. You can buy a product for wholesale for like $5.
Right.
But you have the legal right to inflate that with margins and sell that $5 product you bought for $25.
If you want to.
If you want to. If you want to. There's nothing illegal about that.
Exactly.
Because it's all about the profit margins
Yes.
that you can make off the product. Because the thing is this, everything we're wearing, right? That wasn't the wholesale price.
Exactly.
Right? So, for example, I have on Zara pants.
Exactly.
I paid $50 for the Zara pants.
Right.
Zara company may have paid $5 for it.
Period.
But once they sold it on the market,
Period.
they inflated it to
Yes.
$45 profit margin.
Exactly.
Right. So I wanted to explain that to them.
That's
So
good.
that's what you do.
That's good.
See, I'm
That's
okay,
good. That's
right?
good. That's good. Or
Okay.
and is my choice. I own the product, right? It's
Yeah.
mine. I may sell it for 10.
Yeah, you
Or I may give it away. Like I'm giving you some stuff today.
yes.
Oh, that's my prerogative.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
set up how much you want, but
Okay.
I wanted to explain to them
Okay.
how The biggest thing that my audience wants to know is, how does Stormy Wellington make money?
So that's one way I make money. But I also have, okay, I was once a single mom. This is what I want people to understand. I don't need nobody's sympathy because God has blessed me tremendously. But I was once a single mom that being 2 minutes late to pick my children up, 2 of them from the YMCA, was $20 per child. Then they was hungry. Then I already only made $13 an hour. Then I already didn't have enough money to pay my bills. So what I specialize in, really and truly, is helping like the least, the last, and the lost that need an extra $100 a day, $200 a day, $300 a day, to be willing to put in the work. It is work. You're not just gonna sit there and pray and numb your cure or anything cure. Jesus help me, Lord, fast and think the money go.
Nah, this is interesting, man, because from 16 to 25, that's when she moved to Atlanta and met a woman that she envied, and she patterned her life to be just like that woman. You know, like I always tell you dudes, man, birds follow other birds. You know, there's always going to be like the queen bee, and then you're going to have a bunch of bees following the queen bee. And that's why you got to pay attention to the type of woman that you got. You know what I'm saying? Because your woman could just be a follower to a queen bee. And women like that, bro, they ain't really got a mind. Anybody could lead a woman like that. That's a woman who is easy to down there control type shit because she listens to anything that sounds good. So you got to be careful with that. So you got to pay attention, like when it comes to these women and their actions, man.
No, we got to work. So I became who I am today because I specialize in helping those that people really forgot about, because that's who I used to be. I started off making $150 a day. I didn't come in this industry. It's fabulous. I came fat, broke,
Oh yeah. Now my thing is this, right? This shit is crazy. She went from being 16 to 25, right? To being a single mother of 2. That's just like what happened there. Like, anyway, I'm just saying, bro.
depressed, suicidal. So I literally duplicate what I've done with other people, and it has worked for almost 19 years. And so the way I do it is not normal. It's not what everybody else uses as philosophies and strategies. But I like to show people how go buy you 10 toothpaste for $80. Go sell it for 20. Who mad at a $11, a $12 profit? So this is what I do. And I get to bring people in my community that I build, not just the money. I help people get better spiritually. The money don't make itself. I'm more of a pastor than some of these pastors. You know how many girls I have to pray with? Hello. Talk to. I'm a psychiatrist. You know how many women almost committed suicide? Like, so I do a lot of work that's not comprehensible. It ain't just go sell this product. No. So that's why people don't understand me, because they don't understand how I do what I do. You got to come in my orbit to kind of really understand. But to give it basic understanding, yes, we mark it up maybe 5 to 25, maybe 5 to 10.
Listen, man, I don't believe in preying on the weak, right? Just because there are a percentage of people out here who are a bit slow, naive, lazy, who need hope to get by every day, I don't believe in preying on those people. Now, some people are cool with it, whatever, get your money. I ain't knocking your hustle. But the point of but the point of the matter is, it's not okay to thrive in delusion. It's not okay to wake up every day and lie to yourself. If you wanna, be good at whatever you try and do in life, you got to put in the work and you got to get the right education. You have to be a specialist in life. Like, you have to be that good at something. Like, you can't just freestyle your way through life, like without picking up a book and really getting some type of education. So this woman is a hustler, right? Everything for her is surface. She probably never been to college and things like that. So she just got the gift of gab and just talk a good talk game. But the thing about that is, if your girl is following her, or if your girl, and this is no disrespect to her, but if your girl supports her or whatever, it just means that your girl got a very low IQ. So as fellas, you want to pay attention to that, man. But this right here is crazy.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know. Don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.